Right, here's the difference in our cups of tea. And I like mine kind of strong and sweet. And Rosie likes hers with lots of milk in it. And she likes a couple of digestive biscuits first thing in the morning. So there it is. And the time is 7 o'clock. And the sun is shining. My goodness me. Right, cup of tea. Here we go. Hello folks, right, you find me here in the studio. Yeah, well, I'm still doing my Jag Dusty 80s things. I'm trying to do a version of Only You. Now the first one I did was kind of like a hip hoppy beat kind of thing to it, and it's got the things, the do 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 do. So that's what's happening in the studio. We're just mixing. What I've done, folks, is I've put on SoundCloud, I've put on the songs like Down in the Park, Just Can't Get Enough, and Bring Me the Head of Jim Morrison, and a couple other ones I think, I can't remember. But yeah, go and check them out on SoundCloud, please. That'd be much awesome. I'd appreciate that if you could just put a little like on it, and a usual thing, you know. Right, I'm going to try and get on with this and do this Only You. Right, I shall see you in a bit. Right, that's how the riff goes. Oh. Yeah, sort of thing, right? Right, here we go, this is it. It's a bit cheeky chappy-ish, isn't it? Alright, mate. All I needed was some eels and some mashed potatoes, please. Thank you. Cut pie. Alright, I got enough. And all I ever knew was only you. Oh, it was only you. Bit of a gap there before that one comes in. Stop. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's alright. Alright, cheeky chappy. Right, can you do that one then, Frankie, for me? Yeah, that'd be alright. That's a better version, right? Quite happy with that. What's up? Okay, it's time for review. Yes, and this is going to be a review of these fingertip things that you put on your fingers, and they're supposed to protect your fingers from getting calluses. Somebody said I had them on the wrong way around, but I don't know. Did I? Maybe I did. Right, we'll try them this way then. See what happens. I don't seem to. Oh, one's dropped already. Where'd that go? I've lost it. Oh, for heaven's sake, man. Where'd that go? What? Hang on a second, folks. I've lost one. We've got them on, folks. This is the way around. This has got to be the right way they go, because they're shaped that way. So, here we go. I mean, they fit on. They're a bit loose, actually, to tell the truth. My pinky's quite skinny. I've got skinny fingers. I've got hands of an artist, as they said. Yeah, this one on the pinky particularly seems to be a bit loose. So when playing the uke, oh, it's just horrible. No. You can't slide with it. Look at that, you can't do that. Like, you know. No, they just don't feel right, man. Maybe they are supposed to be on this way around. I don't know. Put them on this way around and see what happens. I mean, they do seem to fit that way, actually. So let's try it this way then. That's even worse. You can't even feel the string. No, they're not supposed to be that way. There's no way that's supposed to be right. Anyway, no, that's just horrible, man. It feels really naff. It's like having a false. I know Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath, when he lost his fingers, in an accident, he lost three fingers or something. He had to get little metal sort of things made to play, and he was fine with his. He was great. He managed okay, but can't do it, man. Where's my plecky? Plectrum, where are you? Hang on to get my plectrum, folks. Folks, you know, plectrums are the bane of my life. I put them down, I lose them. There must be plectrums all over my bedroom, and I don't know where they are. I'll have to keep going back and getting another one from the place. Right, so let's try this. Oh, it's hard to find the note when you one's actually slipped off into a funny position. Right, let's try and get them on properly. Right, here we go. Looking out the window today, it's just a story of love. Can you hear me? Only came by yesterday, now I'm far away. Can you hear me? All I needed was to love you again. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. No, this is just, it's horrible, absolutely horrible. Can't play Prince Charming. Don't you ever lower yourself, forgetting all your standards. Don't you ever lower yourself, forgetting all your standards. No, I just can't do it, man. It's just horrible. You can hit single notes, okay? You can't slide, you just can't do any. No, you can't do any. What about power chords? Oh, they're even worse. Oh, no, I just don't like these things at all, man. They're absolutely awful. To get rid of them. No, even if you're beginning, I wouldn't recommend them, man. The best thing to do is just play and get calluses on your finger. That's the only way you can learn how to play properly. Now, this is my left-handed special Tascam guitar, not Tascam, Wind in the Willows. No, what's it called again? Tanglewood. I knew it was something like that. Tanglewood guitar that I got from Forbes in Castles in Albert Street, which is now closed. Famous guitar shop, and there was only three left-handed guitars in the shop, which was quite good actually, 'cause it's quite a small place. And I picked this one up. It was actually, it's quite a large guitar, but it's got some lovely. If you've got the right strings on it, I didn't like those. I think it was Martin strings I had them last time, and they were too tense. It was just, I didn't like them. But these ones are sort of loose. Which are nice. Anyway, so yeah, it's got a lovely design on the back. Look at that, nice sort of beading down there, all down the edge as well. Wonderful. It's got a lovely bottom. This one. I haven't given this one a name actually. This one's been nameless. It's been called names in the past to tell you, stupid git and all sorts of things. And it's having trouble with its machine heads now. There's been a couple of loose moments up here that I've had to change the machine heads and things. So once they start going, then it starts losing its intonation and things, which ain't good. Because oh yeah, look at that, it's sticking way up, man. On the, oh, it's coming out actually. Oh, I know this is coming out. Yeah, that machine head, the black machine head is coming out. I don't know if you can see that, folks. It's coming out. Damn it, the thing. Look, you can see on the peg, it's sort of sticking up a bit. Yeah. It's just not good at all, man. Don't do that. It's not good. Now, my next song I'm going to do is a song called Ejection by Fantastic Hawkwind. I think for my protection, yeah, ejection. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there, folks, but that's the one I'm going to be doing next. Simple 3-chord blaster. As a review those things, those are just going in the bin. In fact, I'm going to get Stanley to cut them up. Well, no, I won't cut them. That's not fair, is it? No. So, but if you are learning, folks, it doesn't seem a good way to learn at all. It's just giving you a false sense of playing. And goodness knows who. And that one, there's just not one tight enough for the pinky, man. It's weird. Maybe you're not supposed to wear them on the pinky. I don't know. But I don't know if the blue one's supposed to be the first finger. Maybe that's what it is. That's supposed to be the guideline. So there they are. No, definitely not. They get 2 out of 10 on the ometer. Absolutely useless things. Don't like them at all, man. They're lucky to get 2, in fact. Right, Stanley, do your job.
You know what? People might see your ass, but you might see your face or see it, so it's better. Do you know what I mean? You don't know who it is. Like Paul Mooney.
Well, folks, I'm down here at the front, and that boat thing, that was a big barge just sitting there. It's a weird looking thing. It's got like a big long bit of a pipe or a bit of an oil rig or something on it. It's an unusual looking thing. It's got 2 big sort of cylinders at the back as well. These big cylinder things, and there's tugs doing their job there as well, and the boats are running about. But it looks like another part of a boat or part of an oil rig that's got like a bit of submarine or something. Weird looking thing. So I had the binos, the trusty old binos. I had a good look at it, and it's an interesting thing, man. It's amazing. Right, folks. It says on it, on that yellow thing that's on the barge, orbital O2. Orbital O2. So what on earth is orbital O2, man? That must be part of the oil, because there's always doing stuff here with the oil rigs, man. So I must just be sitting there waiting for something. It's obviously the tide's not quite right for it yet. Just sort of sitting there ominously waiting. So that'll be moved probably by the end of the high. It looks like the tide is coming in, so it's probably waiting for the high tide to be able to get into the docks. Right, folks, some news hot off the press that I just asked a guy who was looking through his binos as well. He looked quite interested, so I stopped and said, "Look, what is it, man?" And it's actually for making waves, a machine for generating electricity for making waves. And it's waiting to get to the North Sea soon. It's going to go into one of these boats that open up and it goes in. So yeah, it's for making waves. Orbital 2 is a wave making, electricity generating, wave making thing. There you go. Shades on when doing the dishes, of course, as well. Just in case water splashes in my eyes, man. So, shades on at all times. Right, folks, for the first time in, it must be about a year since I have actually sat outside with the sun blazing down here, so I'm just going to chill for a bit in this little sun trap corner. It's a bit windy and things outside in the open there, but when you get into this little sun trap right here in the corner, man, it's really warm. Wow. So yeah, I'm just going to grab a chair and sit here, read my book for a bit, maybe file my nails as well. Well, here we are, folks, sitting in the sun with my ukulele. It's a bit bad for the uke actually, because the heat makes the strings go out of tune because the heat and the cold isn't good for a uke, man. You have to kind of keep it in the same environment, so I shouldn't really be out with this, but never mind. Looking through my window today, it's like a story of love. Can you feel me? plan doesn't come together, and that's unfortunately what's happened here with the song Ejection, formerly by Hawkwind. It's a great song. It's only got 3 chords, and unfortunately I've got a really crap microphone, and Frankie said he's going to give me one of his that he doesn't use, which is going to be awesome. It's going to make a big difference. The ukes just sound absolute crap, and the guitar sounds bassy, and you have to sound really, really close to the microphone when you're doing it, and when I'm singing you can't hear things properly. It's just an awful mix. I mean, listen to this, folks. This is just terrible. Listen to the... It's just rubbish. There's only one course of action left for me to take. I'm about to meet my maker. I'm about to explode into space. Yeah, ejection. Right, well, unfortunately, as you can hear, folks, the mix ain't good at all, man. So I'm gonna have to abandon this project rather than carry on with it. I was trying to put space noises on it to try and help, but man, hey ho. Sometimes things don't work, so you just have to give it up and just start again, maybe, or just go into a new project, a new plan, a new song, and just carry on. Because there's no point just going, oh, that's it, man. Oh, it doesn't work properly. Many times I've said that stupid machine. I've actually had the manual out today. I was trying to get because there was one part in that song I was doing, Only You, just goes do 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 do, and I knew I was going to mess it up because I had to do it 3 or 4 times. I thought, I'm going to mess this up. I was trying to find if I could copy it and just paste it on there, and you can somehow, but it's this thing is it's ancient now. It's retro, man. It really is past its thing, past its moment, but it still does the job. It's got a flash card in it, which is quite old, so I'm gonna have to try and really get a couple of flash cards from eBay before they all go totally defunct and you can't get them anymore. It's like in 10 years time that would just be impossible to get anything for. The monitors are actually really, really good. That's the one good thing about it. The monitors that came with it, they're small but they're powerful. They pack a right punch, man. They're really good. So and all this locate point and everything, locate A and locate B, and oh man, just a pure disaster. And these things as well, it's a pure, honestly. Right, on to a new project we go. Right, 2, 3, 4. My lady left in a blazing temper. My lady left a string of words behind, and now I'm trying to decipher them all of the time, all of the time. The door slammed so hard behind her. I think I must have said something wrong, said something wrong. Oh yeah. But she'll be back again tomorrow, then tomorrow never comes, and today's today forever. Today is today. Thank you.